Cash Flow Chronicles. We'll answer your questions about the ins and outs of Hawaii real estate investing. When buying an investment property with short-term rental possibilities, is it the same type of loan that I get when I purchase my home? Question mark, similar rate. Juliana from Kailua. That's a good question.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not the same loan. You are not getting a conventional financing loan. So when people say same loan as when I purchased my home, most people are doing
owner occupied.
Yeah, owner occupied, and their Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac um, guideline loans, which are your best rates, best terms. Um, these are not. They are purely investment, and they're higher risk, like a condotel where you might not have the full kitchen and you definitely can't occupy it. And even condotels, some of them, there's certain restrictions for how much the owner can stay there. It is intended for renters. I mean, for tourists and tourism. I've seen some where they have a restriction of use of 14 days by the owner in a year. So those are higher risk components. If you're going to walk away from a loan or a property when you get into trouble, it's not going to be the home that you live in, it's going to be the investment, and this is one that you can't just rent out long term. So the guidelines are more restrictive, the down payment's higher, and the interest rate is higher, and you're typically doing a portfolio loan with the bank.
Right. So you need to be in a pretty good financial situation.
The other interesting thing, condotels, and the guidelines change all the time. And so for condotels, they say, well, you have to have a kitchen. And so then I have to ask the question, well, what's the definition of kitchen to the lender? And it changes. And it could be full-size fridge. At one point there was, it had to be a hot plate. Then other times it was, no, it had to be a full-size range. Oh, no, it had to be an 18-inch range. Oh, you had to have a heating element. Then you had to ask what's the definition of a heating element. And so the guidelines change depending on the time in the market.
Yeah. What's popular? Well, I know for me, I don't need much more than a Keurig coffee machine and a hot plate.